Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop the press. Stop the mic. Stop the mech. Stop it all. Did I read that right? I've got to jump in here. I've got to jump right in here. Is it Pat's birthday? Is this true? Absolutely me. Wow, happy birthday, mate. What a way to spend it on the stream, mate. Wow, it feels weird. Does it feel weird for you guys too? It feels very weird for me, man. But it's good to be back on a stream. Let's move some cables. Let's do a level check. Have we got guitars? Have we got a mic? Have we got everything we need for a live stream? Hey, troll, what's up? Good to see some familiar faces. Making me feel more relaxed. Joseph is here as well. Hello, good to see me. It's been a while. Tim, Smart Alec. Oh, yes. Kevin Crunch is here. Sean is here. Bart and Ergo. Lovely stuff. And Chris. Let's test the comments. Oh, that's working. Hey, so far so good. So I thought, since it has been a little while, we play a little track. Rad Brad, the man, is here as well. Get ourselves warmed up, and of course, hey Darwin, Code Ahoy. Of course, today we've got a very special guest. Luca's gonna be here. The myth, the legend. We've seen him talking on Discord, but is he real? We'll find out. Time to McRock. I like that. I like that, nobody. Yeah. Let's do a track. A happy birthday track, except it's not happy birthday. What is a happy sounding track? This looks happy. This looks happy! Hey, Adrian. Everybody hit the thumbs up button like you're giving a slice of cake to Pat. That's exactly what Pat needs. He needs all the cake. You like it? Yes. Let's get swampy! Sig! Hey, Sig! I'm still getting my stream feet dialed in. Is the hoodie for sale? Let's get those chugs back for Pat. He needs dry chugs. There we go. Hey, thank you everyone. That was amazingly nice. Thank you. Hello, Robert. Welcome. And yeah, I should be able to do a little screen share, I guess, before we bring Luca on. Just give you guys a little show of some of the presets that I used for that track. Look at that. Look at that. You guys know ground control is out. Look at that. Thomas Masterclass McRocklin. Can I screen share? Yeah, I can. Let me see here. I want to make sure. Yeah, you want just Ableton. You just want Ableton. Let me sort something out real quick, and I'll give you a little overview of the presets that I used for that, and then we'll bring on the man, the legend, Luca, and we'll have a chat. And we're also going to go over the winners today. The winners of the Daddario, Fishman, and School of McRock winners. So get yourselves braced. That's gonna be chaos. Let me just get my overlays fixed up here so I can share it in more detail. Screen share, Ableton, primary display, Ableton. There we go. That's a bit cleaner, isn't it? That's a little bit nicer for you. So yeah, that last track. Look at this, MIDI. Oh. So I started off with this kind of smooth tone. It's kind of just really, really nice to play. It's called Liquid Lead. Whew. And we've got the wah wah now on 1.5, so that's a lot of fun. And then when I want a little bit more cut, I was using this brand new preset. It's called Let It Rip Son Plus. Just absolutely chaos, really, really good lead tone, that one. And then I had another tone that I was using called Deep Love Solo. And that one's got a little bit more delay on it, so it's a little bit more ambient and stuff like that. And I think I used this one as well, 80s Red Leather Lead. And that, as you can see, uses a little bit of chorus on that one. So this is the latest version of the PolyChrome DSP McRocklin suite. And it is out now. You can check it out for free, polychromedsp.com. And I think you'll love it. Look at that. Who doesn't love that? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. 500 plus presets. Who doesn't like 500 presets for a... What day is it tomorrow? For a Thursday morning. That'll be your excuse not to go into work tomorrow. I've got 500 presets. I'm on 142. This lovely lead sound. Sorry, I can't come in. I'll call you back on Monday. Done. Anyway, you got the update out. Nice, Tim. Hi, Braxel. Thank you, Sean. Good to see you as well, Carl. Downloaded ground control last night and never went to sleep. That sounds about right. Thank you, Skybase. Yes, we need some help moderating today. I don't think Chili's around today. So yes, you'd be our birthday. I was gonna say birthday boy, but you're a big boy, aren't you? You're a big birthday man today. Yeah, Deep Love Solo. It sounds like Steve Stevens from the Top Gun theme. Yes, it's very ambient. It's very etheric. You've got 848 presets, you're special. Yeah. And Nigel's here as well. Man, this is gonna be a fun night. Yeah, but listen to this. That's so true. Where is Hutch? I don't know where Hutch is. I haven't seen him in the last couple of days. Clean Man's Clean preset, that is a great preset. I love that one as well. Love the new graphic changes to the interface. Everything looks super clean and professional. Jordan, thank you so much. Yeah, you know, sorry, this music must be very loud. It's very loud. You know, we should talk about that interface because it was a big decision. And I remember, like, I remember that moment vividly. But as we're going to start talking about polychrome and other stuff, I think we should bring on Luca. What do you guys think? Let me see some horns. Horns in the chat if we should bring on Luca. How many horns can we get in a row? Just in Thailand on a hair sabbatical. Oh, Cygnus has got the horn magic. Very horny there, Sig. He's used to getting the horn up. All right. Trying to MIDI map with live logic, but I think I need to read the instruction. Hey, before we bring on Luca in just a second, let me quickly show you that. And I'm gonna do a video for the PolyChrome YouTube channel. So if you got a second, another tab, give the PolyChrome DSP YouTube channel a quick sub. So just real quickly on MIDI, let me show you real quick. And then I promise we'll bring on Luca. When you're setting up your MIDI, I'm sure most DAWs are the same. Here I have my audio track, right? And I just have this plug-in on. But then I also have a MIDI track here. And me, I'm a little bit weird. I don't know why I set my expression pedal up on MIDI channel 5 and my buttons on MIDI channel 2. But essentially, all you have to do is make sure you have a MIDI channel. And you can see I have them out on this channel. So kind of coming in on 2 and going out on 2. Same for the wah, coming in on 5, going out on 5 to the McRocklin suite on MIDI channel 5. And then in the plugin itself, if I go to my MIDI map, you can see most of my action is happening on MIDI channel 2 and my expression pedal stuff's on MIDI channel 5. And I have a lot of different presets like chosen, but the cool thing is like I could just go to the drop down menu and choose another totally different preset if I wanted to change things up. So that's really, really cool. Once you've got everything kind of up and running, very, very easy to just change things around and stuff. And you can see that is my wah down here as well. So when I go up and down on my expression pedal, it automatically turns the wah on. Wah on! Super duper easy. But I understand a lot of people have been getting into MIDI for the first time, and it's like, if you're not used to it, then, you know, it might take a little bit of setting up for the first time. So for that reason, I'm gonna do a video on the PolyChrome channel. I'm gonna also give this camera a little bit more ISO. Look at that, who doesn't want a little bit more light? So, Luca, here we go. Let me unmute him. There he is. Oh yeah, he's got the horns out, guys. He's got the horns out.
Hello, everyone.
Right, I'm gonna do something that you guys have never seen me do on a stream before, and that's wear headphones, because, you know, with Tim Hutch, I'll let him hear everything through the speakers, and he puts up with it. But Luca, I feel he's not gonna like the sound of my speakers, so I'm gonna put some headphones on. And I'm gonna turn my speakers down, and that way everyone will be happy. There you are. All right. So.
Okay, let me check. No look back any longer.
That's right. And let me turn the music down a little bit. So, yeah, this is Luca. So, I think a lot of people will know you from Discord, Luca, but there might be some people here that have no idea. They're like, who's this Luca guy? So I wonder if we should do a little background story on Luca. What do you think?
Oh yeah, sure. So basically, my story is I'm already a developer with another brand named Aries, you can see back there. And Tom was enjoying my plugins, so we started chatting. Eventually, one day we, hey mate, wanna make a company together? We have a great idea together. It should be, you know, a great opportunity for both of us to make something really great. And that's it.
Yeah, it was
the LDR version of the story.
That's the short version, yeah. And it was like, it was just one of those moments where I remember that first WhatsApp conversation, and you guys know we used to use like, is it Dr. Drive? We used to use that a lot. And around that time, so many people were just like, my concept for this ridiculous suite with like replacing $3,000 or thereabouts of gear with a single plugin. Most people just, just sounded like too crazy. And then, but at the same time, I was using some of Luca's other plugins, which I really, really liked. And I was like, screw it. Let's just ask him if he'll have a WhatsApp call. And then we like hit it off really, really quickly. And I think it's much easier, isn't it, to like accept that we might go into something that's just like, quite chaotic, because it's a big plugin. It's like, it's got so many amps, so many effects, speaker chains, and it has to be super low latency. It's like, it's a big daunting task. But because we hit it off, I think it made it a little bit easier. I don't know, in terms of like, it didn't seem as daunting because we enjoyed working with each other, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was challenging with a huge work. Because I never made something, that huge. I already had a couple of suites, the two Solidus amps, but it was just one amp for a product and 2 amps for another with some pedals, but nothing like that. And it was really, really challenging until 1.2. Then one day, and I remember that day to Thomas, because Thomas knows how much I enjoy when he says, "Oh, Luca, I have a new idea for a new feature on the plugin." I was on vacation. I get a message for him. "Oh, we changed the interface." What?
Yeah.
So show me the new UI. It's, okay, mate, we are doing this.
Yeah.
As soon as I get back from Greece, we are totally doing this. And we'll add more pedals. We finally can add the wah. We can add the phaser. The look. This sounds fantastic. And it feels like a new plugin, but it's not a new plugin. So, what's the point? 0.5. That's it. That's 1.5.
Yeah. Yeah, and so some of you guys will remember the version 1 to 1.2 was a very minimal, there's a name for that type of UI. Is it like skeuomorphic or something like that?
No, skeuomorphic is like when you have the 3D renders of
your
okay. Arms.
Right. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. But we had a
sort of flat UI.
Yeah, we had a very, very different UI, and yeah, I kind of, well, we were doing the sort of Unreal 3D renders of that UI for the website, which gave us a little taster of it. And then when Luca was on holiday, I was like, me and the design team, well, just going absolutely wild with concepts for another idea. And I was like, mate, can we apply that to the current suite? And then it's like, okay, Luca's away this week. Let's just get our heads down and see if we can tempt him. And then he came back. Well, we showed it to you when you were on holiday, and then that was it. The new UI is amazing. Thank you. Oh, there we go. So Adrian is a fan. Yeah, I remember when we first mentioned it, he was like, because it was a huge amount of work, wasn't it? Changing over from one type of UI to another UI and incorporating all of the new effects. So it probably put us back a couple of months, but I personally have no regrets about it, because now, when I see that plugin, it's just so inspiring to not only play, but to look at. And I think as a guitarist, we love things, when we pick it up and go, oh. And now when I look at the 1.5 suite, it's like, oh, so cool.
Yeah, but the most important features are under the hood. So we have a new preset system, which is super fast, and it will allow us in the future to handle way more presets, way more tone banks than the ones we actually have. And let's not forget the MIDI.
Yeah,
it has been totally wrote from scratch, and we will be expanded in the future, especially with the CC commands. They will be different for each one of the plugins we will have, because you will be able to control some specific parts of the plugin via MIDI. Like for this suite, you can bring on the tuner, or you can control other stuff with these CC commands.
I haven't done the CC for the tuner yet. I tested it, but I need to save it as my live stream default because that is a really, really cool feature. So what you can do now is basically bring up the tuner like this view just by a CC number. So if you want to play, push a button, tuner pops up. That's really, really cool. Yeah, it's cool. We've got a bunch of comments here. Robert says, you guys don't know how happy I am with PolyChrome DSP. Thanks.
Thank you, Robert.
I remember there's a special offer on the site as well right now, polychromedsp.com, where you can get a nice discount on the plugin, but also get $120 of free lessons included. So there we go. The guy with the glasses looks like a movie star. I think we recognize him. What's up, Harlan? Good to see you, mate.
Oh, Harlan.
Harlan is here.
So Joseph has a nice question about how to properly set the mappings, because I guess he is using a CC switch or CC button to control a knob, while you should use a continuous controller like a slider or an expression pedal to control the knob values. Or if you want to send a specific value, I don't know if we already have something like that. I think no. If you want to send a specific value to a parameter, this could be implemented in the next update.
Okay, yeah. If you guys have suggestions and feedback, don't forget, you can join either my personal Discord, which is simple. It's, here we go, McRocklin.com/Discord. But if you have a very specific set of PolyChrome feedback and you just love the product and you want to know a little bit more behind the scenes stuff, polychromedsp.com/Discord, you can join the PolyChrome Discord as well. So if you have a feedback suggestion or a feature suggestion, that's where you can leave that as well. Metronome would be a cherry on the top. Yeah, so that is definitely something I would leave as feedback on the PolyChrome Discord, and we kind of go through as many of those as possible and think, all right, which ones should we work on? Bart says new UI is definitely representing the McRocklin vibe without losing clean quality to it. Yeah, I guess it's the plan was to kind of, you know, keep it super clean. Like if you see this, like that is a pretty clean looking UI. Sorry, I'm trying to remove that. There you go. You know, it's got that reach out and touch everything vibe, but it's still very, very clean and minimalistic as well. Everything's got its place. So there you go. Okay. Yeah, the little details. Yeah, and you know, and speaking about all learning together, we've attracted a lot of people to software tones for the very first time. So you know, if you're thinking about jumping into this type of product and you're like, oh, what audio interface should I buy? Should I buy some speakers? What do I need? I mean, it's really, it's never been easier and it's never been more accessible because the price of audio interfaces is just very, very little. For most cases, about $60 to $80 on average, you can get an audio interface that will give you very, very low latency. So if you have any questions on that side of things in terms of just getting up and running, what laptop, desktop, polychromedsp.com/Discord. I'm there, Luca's there, there's a lot of users there, and we'll help you get up and running really, really easily. We've got tons of guys that's literally using this suite for the first software product that they've ever used and loving it and having a really, really fun time. And the setup is just very, very smooth and simple, you know. Cygnus, the new look is sleek. I like you. Look at that.
So Patrick has a good question. So he's asking if you can use a MIDI controller to map presets just using the standalone. The answer is totally, you can do that, and further you can save this map and load it into the plugin, so you still have the same mapping on your plugin session.
Yeah, you can load different mappings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Missing the play better. Listen, Kempman, that is a very, very valid point. Luca, is there anything we can do to add the play better button?
I'm working on it.
JB is here, the best.
They did that for. They did that for singers though.
They need it more than guitarists. You know, guitarists. You know, we've got way more skill than singers, obviously. JB says the best DSP on the market, the best pickups on the market. Also, good combination. That's a good combination. Yes, yes, guys. You know what it is. Get these pickups with the McRocklin suite. Life changing, life changing. Good to see JB. Yeah, Luca has a lot of gear. Yeah, this is just like part of his room as well. A lot of gear. You wish your mother had Thunderbolt. Yeah, I think Thunderbolt is definitely a little bit lower latency. Like I can notice the difference, but you know, with USB, especially brands like RME, you use RME, Luca, is that what you use?
Yeah, I use RME, and it's USB. It's really low latency.
Yeah, they're a little bit more expensive.
You can handle a lot of audio channels at 96K with just USB 2.0.
Yeah, a little bit more expensive for the RME stuff, but if you're really concerned about just getting as low latency as possible on USB, could be worth it.
RME is great because the preamps are fantastic and the drivers are really rock solid.
Yeah, they've always had very solid drivers. Are there decent guitar emulations to run with the McRocklin suite? Kirkwood, I'm not fully following. Do you know what he means by that, Luca?
I'm following him. Hello, Kirkwood. So far, I remember we was talking about something like simple libraries or plugins, virtual instruments. I remember a while ago there was this great guitar sample library used for metal. I don't remember the name. It was sounding really, really great. And maybe there's something by Impact Soundworks as Shredage, but I don't remember if they have dry guitars in it.
Interesting. Yeah, now that I read his question again, that makes sense. Hey Jenna, hello. I was an amp snob until Thomas told me to try the free version of polychromedsp. Couldn't be happier with how amazing it is. Oh, Arthur, thank you so much, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Doesn't it fill your heart with joy, Luca? All these lovely comments and feedback. Does it fill your heart with joy?
I was reading. Yeah, I was reading a lot of comments. There are really great questions in here. A question for Luca, Sean.
Yeah, jump on it.
Was there any idea Thomas came to you about where you just had to shut it down right away because it was too crazy? I don't know if I had to answer that.
The thing is when I get in a zone, like I'm like, can we do this? Can we do this? And it's like we have to. It's one thing I have learned to do a little bit is like rein it in and focus on like more of the tasks at hand, because believe me, we've got a lot of stuff in the works right now, and it's like if my busy mind of last year was like, let's go, we'd struggle to get anything done. So I'm still scrolling through the chat, guys. So I'm probably like 2 or 3 minutes behind. Luca is more up to date on the chat. I was wondering if you guys thought about adding some kind of automatic limiter when the signal's hot. Maybe not on this McRocklin suite, but on a future product, that might be something that we look at, Bart, for sure. One thing I noticed is a lot of people, they have their audio interface level too hot in all the presets initially until they turn their level down. There's too much gain, right? Because you have too much signal going into the software, and some people might have a little bit less. I mean, I dialed all the presets in with like a happy medium. So if you have like a PreSonus, a Scarlett, or a, you know, any standard sort of audio interface that you can go purchase in the store, the presets should just translate and sound like they do here, exactly the same. But some people, I think, they just leave their guitar turned up a little bit and then they just have to turn it down. So maybe a limiter would take care of that a little bit more. I don't know. But yeah. Pitch shifter with a wah would be cool. Ryan, that would be fun. That would be fun. That tone chugs quite crisp and tasty. Yes. All right, scrolling down a little bit. I used PolyChrome in the first release, switched back to neural. I checked out this new ground control and switched back. There we go. That's a big, it's a big change. Thank you, Hank. Yeah, and yeah, I think our UI was very, very different initially to what you would expect on a lot of guitar-centric plugins. It may be a little bit jarring. Some people loved it, and it was so clean and modern and very, very light. But I think, you know, like I mentioned earlier, guitarists, we love aesthetics as well. So I'm really happy that we could create a plugin that looks as beautiful as how it sounds. Braxel has an audio interface, a UFX3. Oh, wow. He's going all out. He's going all out. What will get better stability and latency? Azure driver, just go with Ableton's. You would use an Azure driver inside of Ableton if you're on a PC dark sock. So that's how that would work. On a Mac, you would use the sort of default Mac driver. But RME have their own Azure drivers that you would load inside of Ableton.
Yeah, I would add, if you're on PC and your audio interface doesn't feature Azure drivers, you can download Azure for All. It's a generic Azure driver, is low latency, and I used it a lot on Windows with any audio cards that wouldn't feature the Azure driver and works straight away. Yeah, I'll write it down in the chat.
Yeah, if you don't have like official Azure drivers from your brand, that could be a good shout. I like this question here. So have you ever disagreed with something? We probably have a bunch of times when I go crazy, you know. I think there's a future product that we were working on, and I had a graphic suggestion for it, and Luca was like absolutely freaked out by this graphic suggestion. And
yeah, usually it goes this way. Tom comes and say, okay, I have this idea. My first answer is no way, and then we discuss. And when we found something, is if that's really, really, really a great idea, we bring it up. That's basically how the ground control has been born, you know, has been conceived, because it started with some ideas. My first reaction was no way. Then I look at the sketch, okay, this is great, but it will take months. No, we can do that. We disagree every time. And the important thing is to discuss through the disagreements. That's how we basically roll. Making great products is just about talking about them and discussing every time. When we find an agreement, it means we found something great.
Yeah, yeah. And I think we both have the same like overall interests, you know, so that's helpful. But yeah, I still get excited, very excited sometimes. Is there a pitch shifter in the plugin? Sorry in advance if you already answered. We have what's called a synth oct. Let me give you a quick demo of how synth oct sounds. I use it for like single note riffs. So if I have this preset here and it's just very dry. And you can hear how tight that gate is. Really, really cool. So that's inside of the synth oct. It's a really, really cool effect. Adam, if you haven't checked it out, you know, you can do a free demo. You get all of the functions, just you're limited on presets, and the time that you can hear it is like muted for a few seconds every minute. But you can check it out, polychromedsp.com. Speaking of future products, what do you guys want to make in the future? Ooh, before we get to that Jordan question, Jamie said, you scored the world for the best program and found him in Italy. Awesome job, Luca. This is very true. I feel after the chaos that I had with people, like not even being able to get us anywhere near the latency, the quality, Luca has done absolutely a blazing job. But more than that, it's been really, really good to get to know Luca as well. He's a lovely guy.
Oh, thank you.
Future products.
So,
I mean, we're not going to go into future like specifics, but only thing I can say personally is we're really, really excited for next year because we learned a lot this year. We developed a lot. I'm sure Luca developed and learned a lot of new things.
We have some great ideas, and all I can say is right now I'm 43. Next year I will be 53. I will bring out some great stuff, I'm pretty sure. We have so much to show you guys.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Hi Nick. Hi. I'm still scrolling. I'm a couple of minutes behind on the chat. Actually, we need to make a little note of this one. This is an ongoing joke that Troll has patented. It's the Viv Tech, and we need to. So I'll explain to you maybe off camera, and okay. Yeah, we need an Easter egg somewhere, so we must not forget that.
Okay.
Yeah, Arthur, just catching up still. Yeah, so hopefully, yeah. Is Reaper the best for Scarlet Solo 2? You could absolutely use Reaper, yeah, no problem. I use Ableton, but you could use Cubase. If you buy an audio interface like PreSonus and it comes with Studio One, you could use that. But a lot of people in the community seem to use Reaper, and they just had a big update recently, so yeah. Melody King in the house, absolutely, here he is. Mike the Melody King. Luca, this guy has the best melodies on guitar. Yeah.
Oh, hi Arch.
Yeah. Adam is asking, why is pitch shifting transpose so hard to implement properly? I tried it with a lot of plugins and it's increasing latency a lot. Yeah, it's a very challenging area, and you will notice that a lot of brands, they just stick in a transposer, and every time I try them, I'm like, I would never use that. It just doesn't work very well. It either adds an obscene amount of latency. Obviously, by definition, when you're transposing something down, there's a lot of calculations, so I'm guessing that's what adds the latency, but there's also, I don't know how many different algorithms we've tried and tested a bunch of them, but some of them that you see on and here in other plugins, they're like, it's just, I wouldn't personally put it in. It's why we haven't put it in the McRocklin suite, because there's like too many issues with the ones that we've been testing so far. But what do you think on that side of things, Luca?
Well, the problem is with transposers and pitch shifter generally, it's if you want to have a polyphonic pitch shifter, you have to do that in the frequency domain. So what that means, you have to take chunks of audio, analyze the spectrum, and then you shift the frequencies. But what happens then? You lose the transients. You totally lose the transients. So you have to implement something that also detects the transients and keeps them intact while transposing the rest. And all this operation, they will definitely add latency because they are doing in blocks. So the real challenge is to find a way to have a high quality result using the smaller possible blocks, so you have the less latency. That's why it's kind of a white whale for developers to make the best pitch shifter. And we won't sleep until we bring you the best pitch shifter for the suites.
There you go. You heard it first. So yeah, that's one thing that we've always highly agreed on, though. We won't settle. You know, I know there's other companies, some do pitch and transpose pretty damn well, and others who are big players in the market, they just strap on these transpose things, and when I demo the plugins, I'm like, I would never use that. I wouldn't even include it on the plugin, but they've just done that, and that's something that we'll never do. We'll never settle and just give you guys something standard. If I wouldn't use it, or Luca thinks it's not better than the best available, then it just doesn't go in the products. And this is something that we will continue to, well, this is a way that we'll continue to think, really. Does Tony come and settle arguments between you two? Not very often. We might have to, especially when we get busy.
It's the cause of the.
Yeah. Yeah. Any plans for partially including artist presets down the road? That could happen, I think, with presets and packs and stuff like that. I don't know about the McRocklin suite because we have so many tones already. Maybes, but I think that could be something for the future that we look at as an approach, you know, because I think where we are now with the McRocklin suite with 500 plus presets it's a lot of presets. It's an awful lot of presets. It's great though. Adam, I only had a chance to use the plugin a couple of times so far, but it sounds great and it is fast. Very nice. Thank you very much. Yeah. Synthoct is also great for snappy new metal tones. Oh, that's cool. There was a question before asking Luca, do you have a favorite preset? I can't remember where that came from, but...
yeah, I read it. Afterglow.
Afterglow, yeah.
Yeah, because the... you know, it's more difficult to get the perfect clean tone than the perfect distortion. Clean tones are really difficult to dial, and Afterglow is sparkly, is crystal clear. It has the grain delay. It's just I love this kind of ambient stuff.
So this is Afterglow 3. This is a sort of a bigger version of it. If we go on the acoustic and go Afterglow, this is the original Afterglow.
Use the splits.
Yeah, on those splits.
Oh, I love it.
Like if you put this preset with some chorus on, a bit more bass maybe. Yeah, the grains really work very well for that. So there you go. That is Afterglow in action. Lush, indeed. Yeah. Can we talk about Luca? Can we have Luca talk about any upcoming? You have been teasing a plugin on the Audiority Instagram account.
Well, that's not the place. We are teasing the new plugin coming on the in the next weeks, but we have a place to talk about this.
There we go. There we go. Cool. I was contacted by someone. Oh, there we go. I was contracted by someone who's had a couple of top 40 tunes to rock charts and write and record. I'll definitely be using PolyChrome for that stuff. That's really great. Cool. Yeah, and a lot of artists are using PolyChrome on their records. There's a lot of friends of mine which are big artists and their albums are in the works and coming out soon and stuff like that. And you know, for me to get like a WhatsApp message from someone in a huge band, it's like, hey, check this out. Use this for the rhythms and the solos. I'm like, absolutely insane. It's really, really cool. Herman Lee used it. Yeah, Herman seems to really, really enjoy using it. I just messaged him last night to make sure he gets on the latest version. So hopefully you'll, when you see Herman on Twitch, you'll see the 1.5 version very soon as well. Oh, Imad as well. Imad is an incredible guitarist, Luca. I might have missed one of his comments earlier, but there's another one here. First of all, greetings to everyone. About amplifiers, I'm sorry if this has been answered already. What is the basis of them? Any particular brand? So that's a pretty interesting question, because we really went into custom territory with the amps for the McRocklin suite, right?
Yeah, because we're working using the topologies of amplifiers. So there is no specific brands, but most of the amps are built upon the same 3-4 topologies, like a Fender, Marshall, and Vox. So basically, with the framework we have, we can just play with like it's a real circuit. We can just play with it and customize our amp. It's like a do-it-yourself amplifier. So instead of having the real PCB, we have code. So we can just create something like a Frankenstein made out of half Mesa Boogie, half Marshall, and I don't know, and a Fender tone stack, and see how it sounds.
Yeah, I remember, because we just started off with amp and then some drive pedals, but it was a bulk of the time was really developing just the sound because of the amps. Because for me, I always struggled with amps because I love letting the overdrives that go in front of the amps have a lot of kind of influence over the sound. And that's why, like on the McRocklin suite, a lot of the drives are quite varied in terms of the sound of them. So for example, like when you go on like this red leather lead, for example, what does it have? It has the Vibron. But then if I change to like this one, Let It Rip Sun, this uses 2 drives together, and you can see it's really dialing in a lot of attack and a lot of level, but then it's compensating with a lot of bass. And incidentally, there was a question before by Rad Brad, what is my favorite lead preset? And it probably is this Let It Rip Sun. Because it chugs like so easily, but if you turn the attacker off, or maybe the vibra as well, even with this gain on full, it's very percussive. It's very, it's not like heavily saturated. So it's all about putting the drives in front of them. And I think that took us a little bit of time to get the perfect amp that really, really takes the flavors of the pedals. So like shredder. And this is also using the new phaser in wide mode, which I love. It's like a really cool way. So right now, the phaser is off. And if I turn the reverb and delay off, it's very mono, so we can go wide with the wide tool. But another way of doing that now is with the phaser with a wide mode. And if you keep that modulation down, it doesn't go too wishy-washy like modulation. It's really, really cool. So I love this Let It Rip Sun. Bit of reverb delay. It's really, really fun. So I'm going to reload that preset so it goes back to the way it was. Yeah, so a Hackenstein of amplifiers, I guess, then, as you say.
Yeah, we're also hacking pedals. You know, some of the pedals we're using are based around the stuff we have over there. So you can just try to guess which one is which of the pedals we have.
Yeah. We also have the best tone names. I'm very happy with all of the tone names. Yeah. Darwin is an ambient player. Yes, yeah. Pakawaka, hello mate. Good to see you here today. Yeah. Cool. So I'm going to scroll back up and we're back in. Back on deck. Cheers to everyone. PolyChrome looks bitchin' in this update. Our Top Gear is here. Hello mate. Thank you for that. Good to see you. Okay, and this preset or two duplicate ones? Oh, okay, so this is a good question by Matthew here, because he's obviously updated from 1.2 and maybe has like, we changed the folder of presets, the structure slightly, right? So he might have like a couple of duplicate folders that he needs to manually delete or something. The question that Matthew was asking there, Luca, is presets 02 is duplicated?
Oh, yeah. If you're updating from a previous version, the best would be to just uninstall, well, make a backup of your presets first, then uninstall everything to wipe down the previous folder, because the folder structure has changed a bit. It was one of the breaking changes we had with 1.5, since we are now not allowing duplicates any longer. And this is because in the future we will be able to search to the presets. So yeah, if you are finding duplicates, it's because you still have some stuff that it's from the previous version.
Yeah, so a quite simple way, I guess, to deal with that is you could just keep the user folder and just delete the other presets and then reinstall the plugin.
Yeah. And
then you'll have all the brand new presets.
Oh, so you weren't joking, trolls?
Yeah.
You really have 848 presets.
Yeah, he has a duplicate folder or two.
Triple folder.
Thank you, Top Gear, for the 8 months of membership here on YouTube. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, mate. Will you guys add an IR import feature? Probably never on the McRocklin suite, I'm guessing, but on other products, who knows? We might have a totally different approach to speakers, but the McRocklin suite, for me, mate, I can't even tell you how many hours I used to spend dialing in and playing around and then playing with a certain collection of IRs, and then a week later I'd be like, oh no, I hate them, and then I'd be to another IR bunch. It was just never ending. You know, I've got literally, I don't know, like a lot of people, how many thousands of IRs. And then with the McRocklin suite, it was just all about getting all of the processing, you know, the EQs, the channel strips, everything that I would use on my favorite setups kind of all into one fully produced speaker chain. And ever since then, I've never been on those binges of like trying to load IRs and stuff like that. Of course, what you could do is you could just disable the speakers and then put an IR loader after it and then load it that way. Obviously your effects are probably going to be in mono and stuff then, but if you really just want to use the amps and drives, that's something that you could do. But in terms of the McRocklin suite, I'm not sure we will ever add an IR loader in that particular one. Are you with me on that, or you have a different opinion on that one, Luca?
No. I guess on the McRocklin suite is good as it is. No more features. So yeah, with new products we can adopt a different approach, because yeah, having the ability to load your own IRs to be useful, but then you will lose the magic of the speaker chains.
Yeah.
But all in all, it's about a compromise. If you want to use your favorite IR, you can use your favorite IRs. Otherwise, you can use our speaker chains.
Yeah. Personally, I don't ever want to mess with IRs again after seeing what you guys did with the suite. And I think, you know, it's very, very flexible. So even if, like the way I dial in tones, like I just start off with like a lot of very, very neutral settings, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. But then sometimes we would do things with the speaker chains to get like a different end result. So one speaker chain might be slightly bright, but it's designed for that brightness to be balanced with some cut from the EQ, and then the overall preset or tone that you get is like really, really, really cool. So when you're dialing in your presets, don't just kind of go through like all the speaker chains, like dang, 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 and like, oh, I like that one the best. You know, think about it from like, you know, a building block type of approach.
Yeah, it's kind of, you have a block of clay. You just need to, you know, sizzle some frequencies and use the tools we have in the speaker section to shape your tone.
Yeah.
That and the EQs, and you know, the basics to shape your tone. You can have thousands of new tones just out of that 7 IRs, and the various shaping you can do on each one of them. You can have just thousands of different tones.
Yeah. And this is an interesting question from Martha. Will there be an option to mix and match speaker chains from different categories? And I probably don't see it, because when I was in the process of looking at all these speaker chains, I was really trying to match them perfectly to each of the amps. And sometimes like you might have like I don't know, like a 1x10, which sounds great for like a little clean tone, and then you can boost the EQ and really fill it out, and then suddenly it's like a really nice poppy clean tone. But that same speaker just might not work very well for like a gain platform amp, like the gain channel. So I don't know about that. Probably, again, probably not. You know, the speakers is probably very much there, or they're much done for that product, but we'll see though. I mean, you know, one thing I do is like I always try and keep testing things, you know, so yeah, you never know. Yeah. When recording, what are your thoughts on double tracking guitar takes? I do it a lot, yeah. I kind of still like to do it left and right. I'm not really a sort of guy that maybe does more than one or two. To use DSP with double tracking. Mostly I just go mono on the guitar tone, so I might have like a tone like this. It's very, very mono. See? Well, actually that's got some stereo. That's got a little bit of oof on it. Let's see what that is actually. I can hear that in the headphones. That has the phaser and wide on. So when I'm tracking, a lot of the times I'll have tones like this. Maybe a little bit less gain sometimes. This one's stacked. And now I'll record a left and right with something like that. Traditional. This guitar looks sick. Yeah, it's very, very comfortable to play. This is what I love about this the signature guitar. It's the MCL6X. I am gonna try and get one for Luca as well. That would be amazing to see one over in Luca's studio there. But yeah, super comfortable, and obviously got my own pickups in there, which are exactly my kind of taste. Very, very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I love these Swampash one.
Yeah, Swampash. Yeah, just it's a very clean look. Like just to have the plain wood looks really, really cool. It's an antique ash finish that they use. It's Swampash, and there's no, and it's a walnut on the back, so it's like a walnut neck on this one.
No, great.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Walnut. No Sustainiac, no. So I wonder if we should play another track. Get a little bit of Italian disco on or something. What do you think, Luca? I've never tried a track with headphones. So get another round of questions in for Luca. Luca, I don't know how long you want to hang around with us today, but we usually stream for about.
Stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can stay.
Okay.
So I was reading back to the chart.
Uh-huh.
And there is one guy, Darwin, is an ambient player.
Oh. Yeah. Lots of amazing tones from ambient.
Yeah. We have not yet lush reverbs on the suite. So you can go for these big, really big, huge lush sounds, even though, how much have you pushed Dream so far?
Me?
Yeah?
I've pushed Dream quite a lot. I love Dream. So like, let me show you guys Dream. I use it all the time. So if we go on like white limo here. This is using an overdrive pedal with the clean. No. Let me go into Dream. Crank that up. Take out some of that.
What's the max time we can go here yesterday?
Oh, I've never been that far. 96 seconds.
Yeah, with the grain delay, shimmering.
Try it. Up.
Bit better.
Turn it on. That would be helpful. Let's try it down an octave, a little bit less.
It's string version of Italian disco.
Yeah. Yeah, so I haven't tried.
Finger picking Italian disco.
Yeah, Dream sounds good at that infinite kind of 91 seconds. I like it with the chorus.
Yeah, increase the mix so you'll have a sort of super swarm. There we go. If only I had a fretless bass. With the, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna reload that preset. And let's play a track, guys. Let's try a little Italian disco, eh? First time trying. Luca's gonna be on here as well. Might hear Luca clapping along. I got to try the auto wah on a little preset there. I think it was this guy here. The auto wah. All right. Where is Luca? Is he still here? Oh, he's alive.
Yeah.
There we go. Little Italian disco. Right. So we had a very fun giveaway, and we have some winners to announce, Luca. Right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, 3 lucky winners for this giveaway, the October extravaganza.
Yes. And if you guys don't remember what that was, now the first place winner would get an amazing set of the Fluence open core moderns. Those pickups are absolutely fantastic. They really did transform my DC. I have that guitar up there. I'll bring it down for you guys, show you that. Such wonderful pickups. Oh, headphones. The DC 600 was a guitar that had a few different sets of pickups in it, but now we have the open core moderns. Really, really, really cool pickups, and they sound good. What I really like about them is these pickups added a bit more of an extra split versus the original moderns, which I thought was kind of missing. So it's really cool that they added that. So one of our customers during the month of October purchased a plugin unknowingly that they would be entered into the challenge, or maybe they did know, I don't know. And so that is what the first winner is going to win. Live announcement here today. We're going to call the winner out, so hopefully they're on the stream. If not, maybe they're watching it back. The second winner will get a D'Addario instrument care kit. Everything you need to look after your guitar and keep it in glorious condition. And we're going to add some excess strings in there as well, just so you have some cleaning and care, but also some fresh strings, because I think that is a big thing for guitarists. And last but not least, the third winner is going to get a 12-month subscription of School of McRock. Bada bing. There we go. So in just a second, we'll get into that. I'm going to tune this guitar up because inevitably I'll probably play this one a little bit now. Are you a fan of the red kind of vibe of these? Luca, do you like that look? Very,
I love it.
Quite aggressive, I guess.
Very metal, very aggressive.
Yeah, don't put the pick in your mouth. Yeah. Never put your pick in your mouth, Luca.
Oh,
Fourth winner gets to fly
Sean,
to Italy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was reading Sean's comments. This sounds like not a win, but a lose. If you have to debug code with me, it's not fun.
Yeah.
A lot of swearing is involved with debugging code.
It's so true. Thump! He wants me to thump. Hey, I haven't got my 8 string. I need my 8 string to thump.
Or you need a bass to thump.
Look at that.
Got the bass.
You are a bass player at heart, Luca, is that right?
I used to. Before my tendons say goodbye. I can just play for a few minutes.
Oh, and then you get the pain?
Before starting aging. Yeah, a bit.
Yeah. That's a nice looking bass. Yeah, this guitar. Let's have a little listen to it. That is using Afterglow 3 preset. My usual sort of default clean is something more like this. So I really, really like those kind of very lively. Obviously, we could pull back the compression and stuff like that, but that's like my, yeah, that's my kind of default type of clean. And then the other type of clean would be like more of this acoustic. And then obviously more of a ethereal type of vibe. But yeah, this kind of clean. And that little bit of chime and bite, that type of... That's the type of sparkliness you wouldn't have got with the previous Fishman moderns. There we go. All right, let's get into this this winners, shall we? Let's get some music on here. And I'm gonna have to put the guitar down because I'm gonna have to do this. So earlier today, we rolled the dice on all of the customers that purchased during the month of October. Now we have we have another offer on where now you can get $100, $120 of free School of McRock lessons with the plugin. The months, the offers just get better and better. All right, everyone in chat ready? We're gonna see who is the first place winner of the Fishman Fluence Moderns, Open Core Moderns. We're gonna do it.
Drum rolls.
Drum rolls. All right. I actually haven't even read these names yet. Okay, here we go. First winner is Daniel Burns. There we go. Have we got a horn? We've got some horns. I wonder if we still have the horn. There we go. I don't suppose we have a Daniel Burns here in the chat. If you're not here in the chat, then the next person to comment, I want the pickups, gets them. I'm joking. That would be so unfair on Daniel, wouldn't it? Daniel, you've lost your pickups. Anyway, if you're watching this back, please send us an email from the email address that you purchased the plugin, and we'll make sure you get fully hooked up, Daniel. Congratulations. Okay, well done. And ooh, yeah, Daniel has a big decision because we said we'd do him in black or red or 6, 7, and 8, and you can get all different colors in these pickups as well. So Daniel has some thinking ahead. Yeah, if you read my name backwards, then you probably does.
So congratulations to Daniel for winning the Fishman pickups.
There we go.
Then.
Right, who's the next winner then, Luca? What we're looking at next is the Daddario Care Kit. I'm going to put the name on the screen.
Drum rolls. Drum rolls. Where's the name, Tom? Oh, Christophe Lally.
Christophe Lally. You are the winner of I thought he was on this. I thought I was seeing a comment from that name over there, but no. From Daddario, the Ultimate Care Kit, as well as some excess coated strings. Well done, mate. Hopefully he claims these. If not, Luca, I'll send them to you. Wink, wink.
Oh, that's great.
All the prizes forfeit.
All over my guitars.
all the prizes forfeit to Luca if no one claims them. All right, so we have one more winner. Here we go for the third winner, a 12-month subscription to School of McRock. Luis Thomas.
Luis Thomas.
Luis Thomas, La Madrid. There we go. I'll take, yeah, see, he'll take care of it. He'll take care of all of them. Well, congratulations. Give us a shout from the email address that you purchased the McRocklin suite from, and we'll make sure you get your 12-month subscription of School of McRock fully locked in. You'll be shredding out of your mind in no time at all. So, quick recap. Fishman, Fluence Open Core Moderns, Daniel Burns, well done. Dario, Kit, Christoph, well done. And also School of McRock, 12-month subscription for Luis. Here we go.
So
there we go.
congratulations to all the winners.
Absolutely, absolutely. So guys, where we are, like, streaming for about an hour and a bit. If you have any more questions for Luca, drop them in the comments, drop them in. Maybe we'll hang for 5-10 minutes, and then Luca's normally in bed by now. Not me.
I know, guy.
Back on the gym, Luca. You been hitting the gym?
Oh no, I missed the gym for the last 2 weeks.
Oh,
to go
no,
back.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll be on a little holiday from Friday
Oh,
to
mate.
Monday.
You need to be in shape for the holiday, mate. So when you rip your top off.
I plan to get around shape in these 3 days in Spain.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be there. So there is a question. What are some of your favorite guitars to play in your studio? I don't have many as Thomas, but all in all, my favorite, the one I use for all the plugins, is this Ormsby Hype
Oh yeah.
guitar. Yeah, which is out of tune, most likely. Yeah, it is out of tune.
That looks a very
That's really-
metal aimed guitar. Let's have a look at that body again, bro.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. It looks it's multi-scale.
it's a multi-scale, and you know, it was quite strange to play at the beginnings, but you get accustomed really easily, especially when you have to go from some really hateful chords like the F major. F major comes so natural this way.
Yeah, on a multi-scale.
While if you have to do the same chord on a it's tele over here, just
Oh, I've never seen the telly.
yeah. The telly is just untuned to avoid the neck to bend, but yeah, it's been so long. Yeah, I use this to test some amps with a very low voltage pickups. These pickups are very low voltage output, so it's great to have different pickups that have different voltages to make the amps sound good, even with weak pickups. And then I have this one. Actually, it's from my girlfriend Claudia, who was also used to play guitar.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's like a Les Paul style, like a thin body.
Yeah, it's an AP from the 90s.
Very cool.
It's really heavy. It's really heavy. I remember when I took your guitar. Your guitar was, the weight of your guitar is the weight of this neck alone.
Yeah. I like my guitars nice and light. Swamp ash, light piece of ash. Yeah. You have you've got a bit of a collection going on.
Looking pretty good for 53. Thank you very much. Let's see next year.
Darin will take them.
So Ergo is asking what kind of music I listen to. You will be surprised, because I come originally from metal, from the classics, San Francisco and California metal, like Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, and such. But I basically listen to a lot of styles, and lately I'm really enjoying something like Infected Mushroom, which are totally, you know, for the likes. In fact, in mushrooms, my medicine, we have to do deep coding, making me awake all the time. I'm really enjoying ambient synthwave, classic rock starting from the Beatles up to the you know, the 70s and the 60s.
Gotcha. Yeah.
No, I'm not 53. No, Harlan, I'm not 53. I'm 43.
Yeah.
I'll become 53 next year when we develop next plugins.
Yeah. Now we can't wait to see.
Here we go, Thomas. Here we go. The live is taking, you know, the fun part right now.
Yes. Holland is awake though. This is good. Cool. Yeah, well, guys, let me know if you want to see more of these kind of streams. It's the first time we've done this type of stream. Certainly, first time I've had headphones on a stream in a very long time. But it's been a really nice, a different pace, a nice chill pace to a normal stream, and I had a lot of fun. Live streams.
It's totally new to me.
Yeah, but you enjoyed it though. You enjoyed stream?
Yeah. Loved it.
There we go. So yeah.
Thank you, Sean.
We were talking about doing something like a Discord stream or something. I don't know. So we'll figure that out because as we no doubt get into the next batch of products, we want to be giving you guys some fun little teasers and heads up and stuff like, you know, that. And maybe we'll do some streams on Discord or YouTube or Twitch. We'll figure that out. I guess the best place to keep in touch with everything that's going on is just to join my Discord, and then also if you want to join the PolyChrome Discord, if you have a specific question for PolyChrome, that is polychromedsp.com/Discord. And remember, go check out the plugin. The brand new version is out now. Look at that. Look at that. That is lovely. Lovely. 500 plus presets, 4 overdrive pedals, 21 speaker chains, groundbreaking effects with swampy mode, 21 speaker chains with filters. You can have it all. polychromedsp.com. Check it out. There we go. What do you think of my live voiceover? You can have it all. Yeah.
You can have it all. One plugin to rule them all.
Yes, that's one of our taglines. Yeah.
You know, Tom, if these live streams become a thing, I have a nice toy I have to play with. Speaking of pitch shifter, this one is not something I will bring into one of our products because the transients just go away. But this tool is very, very fun to play with.
Look at that.
Have this kind of monster voices.
I like monster voices. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe tomorrow or the next days I'll let you try it. Stream. It's a kind of nice tool.
Yeah, that looks fun. Okay, cool guys. Thank you so much, everyone. Well done to the winners, and yeah, I think that's it. Are we good?
Okay, thank you very much, guys, for joining us, and stay tuned because we have a lot more to show you. We are just starting. We're just getting warm, Thomas.
I like the sound of that, Luca. I like the sound of that.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all.
All right,
Love
guys.
you.
We'll see you soon. And look, I'm going to let you go on the audio as well. I'm going to cut you off, and I'm going to hang on here, just solo cam for a few minutes and give some goodbyes and hang out for a moment. But thank you, Luca. You have a great day, a great evening, and I'll see you soon.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye. How about that? Whew. Now I can take the headphones off. Ah, that was fun. Grazie, yes, indeed. Headphones are off. Ah. Oh, streaming with headphones on it's like being in another world, especially in like closed back ones. Oh, I unplugged my guitar. So, McRocklin and Hutch streams, they might be back soon, possibly the weekend. I'm not sure if it's going to be Friday or Saturday. Look out for that. And, ooh, this needs tightened up. All my guitars, those need tightened up. That guy is freaking brilliant and focused. Yeah, Luca is fabulous. Lovely guy, very talented, very cool. And yeah, we all love Luca. Yeah, I better not stand up with this guitar because you know what's going to happen. It's going to pull right out and it's going to whoosh. It's going to kill me and I'll be dead. And then there'll just be Luca by himself. But we'll plug back in now. Is the PolyChrome merch available now? Oh, sorry, this is a test hoodie. What do you guys think of this? So I think on the logo, sorry, on the back, we have the logo like thin going across the back. It's not too over the top, obviously down the arms. Look at that, PolyChrome DSP. When you lift it, and you're kind of curling, and you can see the PolyChrome logo, you can get some extra reps in. So we're just playing around with this one, so it's not an official hoodie, but if you like it and you think, okay, that's fine, no more tweaks required, and then we'll just call it a day. We'll just put it on the store. Send me one of those and wear it on your live streams. Whew. Any other merch that you think would be good? I really like the idea of some jogging pants with the logo down the side. I'd wear those. I'd wear those in the gym. Will the MIDI mapping include a patch for time travel? That would be good, wouldn't it? You just clunk a button, go back to 1993. Need a cup of coffee? Mate, if you need a coffee at this time of night in the UK, then there's a problem, Alec. There's a big problem. Yeah. Solo challenge? I think challenges in general, maybe, for sure. Did Sean ask about a School of McRock masterclass this weekend? I think so. We put it off last week because it was bonfire night. There was fireworks going off. I think there will be a School of McRock masterclass this Sunday. Yeah. Yes, polychrome GIMP masks, yes, for Hutch. 100% hoodie, yeah. 100%, yeah, that'll be good. Does this guitar sound more full bodied than the headless one because of the body size? It shouldn't do. I did a tweak some of the stuff before, but it shouldn't be like that much more bassy or anything like that, yeah. Oh, right. Oh, duh, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, hi Viz, that would be amazing. The reason I haven't laughed hella loud tonight as well is every time I smile a bit, I feel like I've either got a little bit of a pinched cheek on my right side there. It's really painful. Just one of those little nicks. But you know, when it's like painful, it's just like every time you go, ah, it's like, oh, it's very painful. Yeah. Ah, synthwave, yeah, I love that idea. Synthwave sunglasses, that's a good idea. But yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, cups, coffee, polychrome DSP cups, I like that idea. I would definitely rock those as well. Yeah. For Hutch, polychrome hair conditioner. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my God, you guys are crazies. You're crazy. Wow. We don't raid on YouTube, I guess, so let's... He's slamming the espresso away. Oh my God, I like it. Straight up the neck. Down the neck, everywhere. Just say lol, mate. lolmate. We should get some merch called lolmate. Polychrome lolmate. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, peeps. Lovely to see some familiar faces. Arthur, maybe. Is there something you want to tell us, Arthur? Maybe you can tell us on Discord. You guys all join the Discord if you're not on the Discord. No, not that one. This one. Join the Discord. Nathan, you just you joined us for ending, mate. We had Luca from PolyChrome DSP. It was a fun stream. Lots of very informative moments, and lots of questions were answered, and it was lovely. It was a lovely time. Good to see you, Nathan. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, guys, thank you very much. I will see you back here real soon. Have a wonderful day. Look out for any shorts going live tomorrow and some Instagram reels. Give them some good thumbs up and some good comments. Thomas, today's stream is a great way to enjoy my birthday. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot. Pat here on his birthday. Mate, you gotta get out and get some cheesecake, Pat. Get something tasty if you haven't already. But happy birthday from all of us, mate. We always appreciate seeing you in the chat, and you always put a smile on my face, Pat. So have a great birthday. Thank you very much, and yeah, we'll see you all soon. Goodbye.